got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Dwight Powell, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4. And here's Gordon. Murray outside. Over Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defensive Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. And the dunk by Doncic.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there.
From deep three-point range, again, the miss by Murray. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Brunson. Cans it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. It's rebounded by Brunson. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Floats it up for Jokic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Murray against Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Nice D from Doncic.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Fires for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Murray right side. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Powell kicks to Doncic. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got 7 points.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Here's Gordon. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Dallas leading by 8. Bullock with it. Now defended by Jokic. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Porter. Back to Murray from deep. And another miss by Denver.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Jokic finds Gordon. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Bullock. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
For 3, Murray. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. He's off on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. It's Barton on the wing. Brunson covering. Goes up to the stripe. Porter, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now Brunson. There's a screen. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Knocked away. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David thanks. They are for real. Doncic outside. Shoots over Barton. That one wide left. The Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Porter. Passes it to Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Trains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6 here in this quarter.
Cannot let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
Out to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
For 3, Murray, and again Denver with the triple.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
The 3 for Doncic. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Doncic looking it over. They set the pick. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Here's Jokic. Murray outside. A 3 ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Outside Gordon. Left side Porter. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Brunson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. For three, Murray knocks it loose. Doncic outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Jokic finds Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Outside Porter. Murray surveying the D, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach.
The Mavericks.
Thank you, David, and we'll be. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
There's an passes to Dinwiddie. And the layup is good.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Green, the pass to Berton. And finished off by Berton.
You gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Dallas leading by 4. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much.
You know, for Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right in the NBA. So Jr. knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
And here's Jokic outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Marjanovic, Murray with him. Now Green defending. Murray against Green. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Jokic kicks to Murray. The 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to
third.
Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
Wide open look. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. The Nuggets trail by 5.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Denver's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Barton outside. Back to Jokic. There's the dish to Barton. 6 to shoot. Trying to get something going. A shot off that time. Mavericks leading by 5. From deep, Green. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
3 points.
Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Bertans for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jokic passes to Murray. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Jokic. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Back to Dinwiddie. To the paint. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks lead by 6. And
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Green. Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
On deep. Murray, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Dinwiddie wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Shot to stop the run. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead has got down to 11 on the bucket for Murray.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Dinwiddie kicks to Marjanovic. Over Jokic. Rebound by Murray.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Off target from outside. Dallas leading by 11. Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. Over Jokic. Marjanovic, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Out to the right wing. Marjanovic against Jokic. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Again, the miss by Murray.
he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. 11-point game. Outside Gordon. For three, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what.
2 minutes remaining.
He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Dinwiddie passes to Marjanovic. Dallas moving it around. Green with a screen for Berton. Lobbed up there for Green. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Murray outside. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Murray's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets. 1:24 left in the fourth. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Jokic passes to Murray. With the shot, lock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Green. Pass to Bertans. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Now here's Barton. Murray outside. For three. That shot off. Hardaway against Barton. Hardaway dishes to Dinwiddie. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and
Here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Murray from outside. And Booker pulls it down. And here are the Suns. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you love the lethal scoring ability off the dribble. Booker putting extraordinary pressure on the defense.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And a deep three from Paul. Another three for Phoenix.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
Top of the key. Murray, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Now here's Jokic, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Paul with it. Checked by Gordon. Crowder, a screen on Gordon. From the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. If he doesn't cross the line at times, well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
Here's Paul. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Murray against Booker. Wing shot on the way. The bank shot, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Hits a three-pointer. Booker's got 6 points.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
Murray, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Paul passes to Booker. Beyond the arc. And it's Booker again missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Porter gets the bucket.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so here's Phoenix, following the score by Denver. Booker for three. That one doesn't drop. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 so far. Pass to Murray. From deep. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Paul for three. Porter pulls it in. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Outside Paul. Tries it from the top of the key. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Barton with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on Paul. The 17-footer. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Booker can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Paul after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Jacks up a three, and it's Booker again missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Crowder with a steal. Booker against Barton. Tries to break his ice. That one a little long.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. That three's off the mark. Outside Booker. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Nuggets.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Booker. He's got 6. And it's good from the elbow. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Murray. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Ball against Murray. Here's Booker. The shot misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And it's Murray off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Paul for 3. And the Suns get it back. Ayton passes to Paul. Up and over Porter. And here's Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Murray. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
And that one drops for him.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And Doris, Crowder's defense a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Here's Paul. Shoots. And the Suns miss again.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Drills it from deep. Murray's got 13.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Here's Paul. A good-looking shot from the wing. Paul's got his second bucket of the night. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. From the high post, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
That's his first personal foul.
Booker for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 14 points for him.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Pass to Jokic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker against Barton. Fires for 3. Booker can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The Suns trailing. There's the drive. 43 seconds left in the second period. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Murray. He's got 15.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Crowder with a steal. Porter with the steal. And Gordon with the big finish.
I think Aaron Gordon has turned himself into a reliable offensive option every trip up the floor.
Here's Booker. Money from 17 feet out. Booker's got 16 points.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Murray from outside. He buries it from 3.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Can't hit that one. Jamal Murray. He's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He made it.
21.
Allie, as always, thank you. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Outside Murray with the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Murray against Paul. And another basket for Phoenix. And the mental aspect of the game, so important. Doris, can you give an example of the type of play that demonstrates a player processing at a high level?
Well, no question, BA. On the defensive end of the floor, number one, do you have game plan discipline? Do you know your opponent's personnel? Can you force them to an area of the floor they're not comfortable or to his weak hand? On the offensive end, do you understand the angles necessary to set a great screen? Do you understand how to process a play as it's going and make quick decisions? So much goes into winning on both ends.
Pass to Booker. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Barton. Booker can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Lets it fly. Crowder grabs the miss. And the Suns shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Looking to end this cold spell. Paul against Murray. Puts it up from 12. Ayton passes to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Suns missing. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And then corner with the dunk.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Paul for 3. Paul with another miss. Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Booker fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
From deep 3-point range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Booker for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Gordon attacking. And Gordon with the big finish.
How about the agility, boy? Gordon knifing his way inside, finishes with confidence. That's pretty.
Outside Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
It's tipped. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Can they get it? And it's Booker again missing.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Barton stolen by Ayton. And the Suns pushing it up now.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Murray with it. 22 points for him. Pass to Barton. Puts up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Booker for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray from outside, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Paul. Here's Crowder. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's the Denver Nuggets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, the Suns shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Now here's Bridges. And Booker, here we go. Ayton passes to Booker. Tries again. Count it. Booker's got 20 points.
Analytics say don't shoot the mid-range shot. Sometimes the best scorers are efficient in that area. Devin Booker, one of those guys.
Murray passes to Barton. Clock at 6. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Denver in the lead. Murray from outside. The Suns clear it. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Booker. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ayton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Here's Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. First free throw is good.
At the line for Denver, Jamal Murray.
And Murray drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Crowder outside. Outside Booker. Crowder with a screen. 4-3. And it's Booker again missing.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Barton's shot off the mark.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
From the line, Booker, good. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
A part of that is recognizing the spacing, and Booker's so good at finishing on the break.
Murray passes to Jokic. Out to Gordon. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Murray for 3.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Releases.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker missing again. The Nuggets have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. From the baseline. Booker missing again. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Bridges, a screen on Murray. Back to Booker. The 3-ball. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic is... Here's Murray. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Suns trailing.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Here's Booker. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Suns keep it alive. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. Goes back up. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Left side Murray. Over Paul. And another miss by Denver. And stolen by Jokic. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And stolen by Jokic. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That, Art Alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve.
Here we go.
This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in its center. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Murray. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Jokic passes to Barton on the wing. Porter. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's, even back in high school. Shot 47% as a senior.
And it's Mitchell missing. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Murray. Rebound, Utah.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
From the top of the key, O'Neal with the rebound.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound and slam dunk by Gobert.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Takes a step back. Murray against Conley. And Barton throws it down.
One side of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Now Murray following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Has to Gobert. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's stolen by Gobert. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Barton, wide open, he fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Barton's got 5 now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Murray, good.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
The drive. Oh, that is just nasty.
The athleticism on that bounce.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Gobert finds Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Shot, high post, and a wide open look for Porter. And the 3 off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets up.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Murray. Following the miss by Michael Conley from deep.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Conley against Murray. Inside, Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
And there's Gobert, putting it right back in. Gobert's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Murray against Conley. Pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Second chance effort. Shakes him. Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And stolen by Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now Utah, fast break for 3. Mitchell, good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Here's Murray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Utah will take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. And too long on the shot. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Gordon inside. O'Neal's there.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Right, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
To stop the run, Gobert with the block.
2 minutes.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal kicks to Conley. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Gobert against Murray. And Jokic slams it in.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Now, here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Gobert, great positioning on the putback.
You have to box out Rudy Gobert, and if you don't, he will dunk it with force.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Puts up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Shots good by Mitchell.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
Seconds left now here in the second. From past the arc.
Love the determination by Murray on defense. Really doing his best to pester these shooters.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. Thank you, David, for that interview. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Conley following the score by Jamal Murray. Shoots from the corner. Off the left rim and out.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Murray against Gobert. Murray kicks to Gordon. It's tipped. To the middle, 5 to shoot. Yep, it counts. And that's now 9 points for Jamal Murray.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now here's Conley. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Murray against Conley. And the pass to Jokic. For 3, Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Mitchell outside. And the foul on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Porter passes to Barton. Over to the wing. Stolen by O'Neal. Mitchell looking it over. Back to Conley. There's the triple. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Porter kicks to Barton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Mitchell against Barton. Shoots from the line. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Conley following the score by Jamal Murray. Mitchell right side. Got a piece of it. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. And it goes down 2 points. Gobert's got 12 in the game.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
On the wing, Porter. Murray against Conley. Jokic kicks to Barton. Murray for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. For 3, Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Offline with his 3. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. Jazz lead by 4. And time to step aside quickly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. A 2-point game. Here's Murray. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Now Jokic. Barton in the corner. Murray outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's Murray with the jam.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Definitely. But this is the time when you want the momentum. Late is when you want to impose your will.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. And Barton throws it down.
Well, not only can Jokic get some steals, but he's such a great passer. He gets the break going with the quick outlet.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Murray with it. Conley picks him up. Barton passes to Murray. Over Conley. And the wing jumper offline. Utah shooting well. They're at 45%. And stolen by Barton. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Gordon's running. And finished off by Porter.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy. Someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Mitchell outside. Takes a three. They get it again. And Gobert kicks to Conley. A three from Bogdanovich. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. That's a two from Gordon. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
Utah has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley finds Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Porter dishes to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gobert against Murray. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Here's Conley, and it's Denver with the rebound. Barton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Murray finds Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic inside for by Conley.
I mean, he was a second-round pick and now an MVP caliber player. Nikola Jokic has become one of the best offensive centers literally we have ever seen. He can dish it, drive it, shoot it from deep. Incredible touch. This guy is as good as it gets.
Gobert with a screen on Barton. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Murray outside. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. Now for...
let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Mavericks, they've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Powell in at center, locking down the middle. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters, and it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
Murray for three. Again, the miss by Murray. From behind the arc. Brunson misses. Now here's Barton. He's guarded closely. Porter against Brunson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Doncic on the wing. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Goes up at the stripe. Doncic knocks it away. Here's Bullock. Now here's Finney-Smith. Covered by Jokic. Now here's Powell. Left side Brunson. No good. Off the front rim. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Doncic.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Doncic.
You think about Jokic, maybe he goes down as one of the all-time greatest second-round picks, B.A.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Powell, a screen on Murray. From deep, here's Doncic. Driving inside, and Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Jokic. Gordon, left side. Another shot. Count the basket. Gordon's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Doncic up top, defended by Murray.
2 minutes.
Doncic against Murray. Oh, there's the alley. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And to Jokic's credit, he's made an incredible effort to improve his conditioning.
Well, for a guy that jokes around about just being able to do one push-up in high school, he's come a long way. I mean, the guy is ultra competitive and has the strength and mobility now to be out there and play big minutes.
Pass to Porter from downtown. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Jokic screen from the wing. Doncic with a block.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Barton. Out to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. Stripped it away. And here's the fast break. Out to Powell. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Barton, the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks leading. Down low. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon with it. And Gordon with the big finish.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Nuggets on top.
All right, rookies coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Luka Doncic. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Brunson in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Barton pulls it in.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Doncic against Murray. And Doncic with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Barton outside. Takes the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Oh, deflected. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now Jokic. Gordon finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. And here's Jokic. From deep, Barton. Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now Murray. Driving to the basket, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Doncic outside. This one for 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Murray. Deflects the pass. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now the Mavs on the run. The open shot, Doncic. And it's Dallas scoring again.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you gotta stay with him. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. It's Bullock on the wing. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Murray, no good. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Doncic against Murray. Fires from deep. Finney-Smith's shot is off. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Murray.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul.
.32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And Doncic puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 18 points. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the smart play from Barton is the attack. No one wants any part of him when he shows that kind of aggressiveness.
Good on both. We've got 13 seconds left in the half. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Will Barton picks one up, and he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Here's Murray. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. On the wing, Porter. Here's Jokic. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Dallas has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Bullock's shot is off. And for Denver, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Barton. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Murray, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Bullock's shot is off. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
Got a piece of it. And here's Doncic outside. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 24 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Looking to end the run. The Mavericks pull it in. Tao's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
From deep, Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Looking to get it going. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 6.
Now Jamal Murray just taking his game to another level in the bubble in 2020. This guy plays with a lot of heart.
Doncic passes to Powell. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Gordon. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot. Even with little or no defense on you, just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Dallas no good that time either.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Gordon, the pass to Barton. Outside Murray. From deep 3-point range. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. They get the rebound.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And Jokic throws it down.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Powell, a screen on Barton. And he's going for the oop here. And Powell with the stuff.
They're not rolling like they were earlier. The bucket's a little harder to come by.
From deep. Murray, no good.
There are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter's shot is off.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. The shot, no good. And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
and let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Murray's shot is good.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
From deep, here's Doncic. Denver grabs the miss. From deep 3-point range. They kick it out to Murray. For 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Powell finds Brunson. Tries the spin move. Here's Bullock. Inside. Here's Powell. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. From deep. Again, the miss by Murray. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Jumps up.
He got his timing down.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Textbook assist there from Will Barton, moving the ball around. Sometimes you just get rewarded like you did there.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. The three, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's a big shot from Barton when his team really needed one. This guy taking the pressure head on.
Here's Finney-Smith. Lets it go from deep. On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Murray, no good.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance. There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Misses the jumper from the wing.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Barton with a steal. Porter the pass to Jokic. Out left to the wing. Murray for three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Murray's got 14 points now in the second half. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Down low. Powell with a steal. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. It's stolen. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And it's Doncic missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Second chance effort. Out to Powell. Finney-Smith with it. Barton covering. 6 to shoot. Back to Finney-Smith. To the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Murray passes to Jokic. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Doncic. There's 21 seconds left in the game. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Denver calls timeout. They're losing by 2. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Murray for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. That was an incredible...
meet the starters for York.
And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
And it's Paul missing. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Murray. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Jokic passes to Murray. Clock at 4. Tries from 16.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face of whoever he's on.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me, watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky. I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Murray driving inside.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass to Jokic. And Murray, here we go. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the wide open shot from Crowder. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And you got to be cautious around 8. When the pass isn't precise, he has an ability to poke it away.
With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Barton, wide open, he fires. Feeds it to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Booker with no one around drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Left side Crowder. Paul outside. Over Gordon. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfect. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Now, here's Jokic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Murray, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. Three-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Murray kicks to Porter. There's the pass to Gordon. Murray dishes to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Paul. The feed to Gordon. And they get it. And it's good on the way in.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Ball against Murray. Elbow shot is on the way. Again, the miss by Paul.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case. Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And here's Booker from the arc. He can't get that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They're just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. From about 16, and he nails the jumper. Paul's got 7.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Bridges attacking. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray looking around. Fires high post. That one a little long. The Suns leading. Bridges with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And they get it back. And it's Paul missing. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Again, the miss by Murray. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Suns shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Paul dishes to Booker. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Bridges for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Porter bounce pass. Paul with the steal. It's tipped and stolen by Barton. And now the Nuggets fast break and finished off by Porter.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Ball against Murray. Phoenix no good that time either. Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Out pass to Gordon, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For 3, Booker gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Fires it up. The turnaround jumper. Count it. And it's a 4-point Phoenix lead. Murray outside. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his second bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Porter with the steal. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. .35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ball finds Booker. Launches it. Another three for Phoenix.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes.
Passes to Barton. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Nine seconds left to play here in the half. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. He puts himself in position to make an impact.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Nuggets, 19.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the small forward.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And the impressive reach of a lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Murray, no good.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Crowder sets a screen for Booker. No good on the three. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Goes back up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pulls up, high post. Porter, no luck. Phoenix leading by 4. Paul for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got 10.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
The drive by Gordon.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Murray against Paul. Here's Booker. Nice form on the 20-footer. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6'8" or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a player.
And it's sent back by Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Leading by 5. A nice shot by Booker.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Murray for 3. And another miss by Denver.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Paul finds 8. And it's sent back by Jokic. Martin passes to Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Back to Murray. From the baseline. The shot will not fall, and Phoenix will come the other way. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And really deep through that time. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Paul passes to Bridges. Pass to Ayton over Murray. And it's Ayton missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Jokic. That one, no good. On the wing, Bridges. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panther.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Suns leading by 7. Here's Booker. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barton. Dishes to Gordon. The pass to Jokic. And here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. And finished off by Porter.
Beautiful catch and flush right there by Porter Jr. gliding into that alley-oop.
Paul against Murray. Takes the turnaround J. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, Ayton in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Martin with it. Bridges covering. And that one's good. Martin.
When he's driving, he's committed to scoring, so not much you can do against Barton in that situation.
Finds Murray. Ball kicks to Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. There's the drive, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Murray for three. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Bridges misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Again, the miss by Murray.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
A nice shot by Booker.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Murray for three. Again, the miss by Murray.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
The Nuggets trail by 7.
Remaining in the game.
Back to Porter. This is it to Murray. From deep. Again, the miss by Murray.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make it.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 7 rebounds in the game. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Barton finds Jokic. Gordon with it. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Wide open look here for Murray. Knocks down the three ball. Murray's got 22 points.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Barton against Booker. Here he goes. Phoenix no good that time either. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Barton kicks to Jokic. From deep three-point range, it's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Nuggets on D. Booker dishes to Bridges. Back to Booker. Just 5 on the clock. The shot. Got it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Jokic. No good. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games.
In that touching rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. And with that, we'll be right back. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Mitchell, 3 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's Murray off the drive.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
And here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jokic passes to Barton. Here he goes. First shot won't go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Mitchell with the ball. Barton covering. Mitchell drives in. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Here's Murray into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Mitchell against Barton. Fires the three. Back to Mitchell. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. From deep, Conley. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Barton. The three from Mitchell. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Outside Murray. And that one hits the back iron. And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Murray to the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint. It's tipped. Mitchell against Barton. Left side Mitchell. Conley, he's open. And another miss by Utah.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the three. Mitchell's got 5.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Murray. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
And they've been able to maintain this lead. Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Porter with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Mitchell from the right block. The shot is good. He's got 7.
This is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at point guard. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. And he's going for the lob. Clock at 6. From 18 feet away, Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Now here's Mitchell. Gobert on the high post. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Nuggets ball.
The Nuggets trail. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Murray. And no good. Conley with some nice D. Mitchell against Barton. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Takes a three. Buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
Murray passes to Porter. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Bogdanovich finds Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Porter pulls it in. And here are the Nuggets.
Out of bounds.
In the second quarter, held scoreless.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Barton. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. But this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
2 minutes.
Conley against Murray. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
Utah leading, and Gobert warred for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Now here's Porter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Gordon, pulls it from the top of the key, and the shot falls short that time.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Murray. From deep, Barton. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Conley goes in. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to O'Neal. Now here's Bogdanovic. And another miss by Utah.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Elbow shot on the way.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers.
And the first half comes to... Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Denver in the lead. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now. Outside Mitchell, three-pointer. Gobert, great positioning on the putback. Gobert's got 6.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Rejected by Jokic. Here's Barton. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Five on the clock. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. There's the 3, and there's Mitchell on the assist by Bogdanovic. 13 points in the game.
You get the sense that a little bit of pressure makes Donovan Mitchell elevate his game. Under duress, the shot clock, no problem.
Murray finds Jokic. Conley against Murray. Here's Porter. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
Screen by Gordon. Murray passes to Gordon. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here we go, one-on-one. And he's going for the oop here. Cousins with the steal. On the wing, Green. Pascal defends. Pass to Cousins. To the left side wing. The shot by Najee, no good. Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in, unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
Morris, pass to Green. Morris outside. Outside for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. to end the drought. The Nuggets with another miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Offensive rebound. Fires the three. No luck on that one. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Morris. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Clarkson, right side. Lets it fly. On the wing, Alexander Walker. From 9 feet out. Good. He hits the jumper. And the Jazz lead by 2.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Here's Morris. Pass to Cousins. Outside, Green. Right wing. Here's Najee. And that misses. That would have put him up. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Clarkson. Oh, there's the alley. Whiteside can't get it to go.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And we've just finished the third.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Denver. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Outside Murray. Nice move. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell finds Conley. Here's Mitchell, down low. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Barton. Stolen by Conley. To the inside. Oh, deflected. Outside for Mitchell. From the top of the key. Yes! He nails it! And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Murray for 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Mitchell against Barton. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Barton. Here's Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Porter. And the layup is good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Murray against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. The shake. Driving in. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Back to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Clock at 4. The lob. Very well done. That gives him a double-double in this one.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Barton against Mitchell. Barton, the pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Outside Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Outside Conley. Gobert finds Mitchell. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now Porter. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic to take the lead. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Denver grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich from long range. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. There's the three. The three won't fall. So a close game sees Denver taking. All right, Allie, thank you.